Hello everyone, welcome back to Satisfactory. First things first, power suit. Power suit is life. Power suit is great. I'm actually gonna need to blast over. I have the upgrade 2. Unlocked all of them I could, but rocking the radiation absorbing generator. It actually absorbs and recharges the suit with radiation. Probably could have gathered that from the title, but it does provide energy, so it'll help with my iodine filters also, which I have on my face, and I still have that on my body. Everything's pretty much the same, minus I flipped over to turbo fuel because unlike the jetpack in the vanilla game, where biofuel is the best for longevity, here it seems the mod's still a little old school, where turbo fuel, because it requires so many steps, is the best. So that's what we are rocking right now. I probably am going to add in a... We're probably going to take it up to the next level. What was deleted there? I have no idea. Oh, the vehicle. We're probably going to move on and actually make nuclear power rods and fuel cells for this, for the suit. Haven't decided yet, but today we need to fix the iron plates. I'm actually going to... See, this is just hover mode. Pretty freaking cool, but if I hit... Default key is G, it flips me to the jetpack, and look at my meters per second. It just keeps going, and if I do a little like pulsate here, but on our way over, hit the G, boop, instantly just locks you up. This is geothermal. Now we've had these unlocked for a while, but I haven't placed them down. But more or less, it is free power. They are located around the map. I believe, in my opinion, the geothermal should be unlocked quite a bit early. Pretty much right alongside the batteries, because it does this. It provides up to 600 megawatts, and then it slowly goes down. It kind of breathes, I guess you can say. So we're gonna hook these. We're gonna hook these two together, real quick. You see it go. It rises up, and it will 1200 because there's two, and it will slowly dip back down. It needs to be used in junction with the batteries in order to supply a constant feed. But it's not it's locked until like almost any game, which seems a bit wrong in my eyes, but is what it is. So we're going to shoot down here, pick up some more turbo fuel, because that's where I have it. Actually, going to pick up a few. Because you see, when I'm boosting, it chews it pretty well. With that, it does. Now, I have been trying to fix a few problems off camera. My modular frames were not keeping up to make the heavy modular frames, which in turn makes the fused. So I rebuilt, as you can see, it's right there in the crosshairs. I just, instead of using the blueprint, like what's in here, I just hand built it, and maximizing the 2 nodes that are right there, I capped it. But on the plus side, you need to make the reinforced sheets, and I have it, it's like overproducing insanely more than it needs to on purpose. And I built a bridge. Well, you'll see it. It will shoot over and feed the crystal oscillators until we get this back up and running, which this is running, but we're going to put it down here. Kind of started it, have it all set up, all hooked up. Instead of using the screws, evil screws, we're going to use the stitched iron frame, iron plate. It's going to produce about 12, which, yes, the other one puts over, but screws suck. So we're going to try to avoid screws. The only way screws don't suck is if you use the iron screw and just have the machine like just jamming screws into it. But we're not going to do that. We're going to use this, and this will give us a reason to use the copper wire that's over there, which is probably going to starve the aluminum trays, so we'll conquer that when it goes to it. But I built it here and hung it below, so there's already a canal here and a belt pipeline that I can just toss it over. So we're gonna need you. All of it feeds into you. This is what we're gonna do. Sneak in here. Wherever... Oh, you're feeding the truck stop, which is weird that it's all the way down there. Give me you. That's an insane amount of clipping. Should we go to lower? Just take it underneath? Yeah, we'll go lower. Come on, go below. Thank you. And then, how far do you stretch? Can you stretch to here? Yes, you can. And then... So we need to drop it down into there. It's gonna be a little whack, but I think it's gonna work. Input. We can make that look better. More flat. And then this, is that going to clip? Yes, it is. So, bracket there, and tuck it there. The product's gonna clip, but that is the least of my concerns. And then put you there. Oop. Autosave. World's getting kind of big when a whole game locks up. Now, oop, a little bit higher. And I guess we'll put the wire in the bottom. And everything's powered, so that's gonna fill up when its turn. Is gonna fill up the next one. It's gonna be a cascading system, which is nice, but might also screw you over. I can always just flip it to have it be a standard splitter, which I might, so everybody's getting trickled. So now we need the plates. I need iron plates over here. You should have plates. Yeah, there you go. There's the belt. So that's that belt. So what we're gonna do here is put a standard wall, one of those, and whoop, one of these. I can raise it up a hair. That's where it was. One click. Perfect. And that's the output. Which isn't gonna be there anyway, so we're gonna try to try to find a power for this place. You're offline, and you're still cooking. Power going for you. Over here. You're offline. Yeah, this is not going to be needed. Say. Oh, just too short. And that should feed into that. Which will turn this online. Which is making... great. I forgot I gotta hook these all together. 1, 2, and there should be a third one on top. Of course you're too close. Why would you not be too close? Perfect. How far are we at to filling stuff up? All right, we're reaching the 3rd level. Ah, it's almost, the wire's almost full. And we just have the plates. They're slowly filling up. So should this. Perfect. Now, I just gotta catch... Yeah, I'm really rethinking the whole, battery thing. Are you the one that I need? Rethinking using fuel. Where are you going? Okay, you turn around. Are you the iron plate guy? You are. Perfect. And delete path. Might need to delete 1 or 2 there, just so they can make the turn. And start recording. I do want to keep trucks running. It's cool to see movement other than a train. Is there a noticeable difference? I have global illumination on medium. Is there a noticeable difference? I think it looks better. Yeah, I can't go there. It will definitely grab the... You're gonna stop there, and you're gonna whip a UE and head on back. It would have registered the crystal if I would have tucked in that first entrance. The vehicle, the Explorer delivering cable to the high-speed connectors is no more. I converted that to a drone, so that would be that. Turn here, scoot down to the finish. We're gonna load. Hide path. And off you go. Doing good. What I should do I should start naming those. Because then they're named on the map. So you are no more. You don't need to be here. Good. I guess we can just delete all of this. New? Too crazy now. Alright, that is done. Now, decor-wise, go for the standard C thing on the edge, but I'll worry about decor later. So that whole building needs to be deleted. It supports on the bottom, but I'll worry about that when I decorate it. So defeat the task of me making all of the stations back to gasoline. I thought about just pumping fuel and next to the gas station here have a little packager, but the packager needs the containers, so that kind of eliminates it. I don't know, I'll have to think about it. But yes, this is the new modular frames building for the heavy frames, and wow, I put a huge chunk out of storage in this thing, and that building already chewed it apart. But it has the extra plates on overflow going over to help out this. And it seems to be working. Everything should be running. Yes. But since we up that, since we up this with like power shards and double the production, that is not keeping up. So this needs to be modified, which in turn that needs to be modified, and so on and so forth. Everything seems to be running still. That's a good thing. You are bringing in the trays, but it's full. That is superb. Please tell me you're full. Pretty freaking close. What are you doing? Encased. Okay. Now, if that's kind of full, is this kind of full? Please tell me it has something in it. No. So this is sitting dead again. I should have that car bringing stuff over, drop it off here, but I don't have a truck station set up for it. Yeah, there is cooling apparatuses in here. That's full if need be. That's bone dry. Yeah, it's missing aluminum trays to make the aluminum radiators. So, then this goes over here. Everything is creeping ever so slowly to the end of the phase 4. Yeah, this is completely stuffed. So I'm wondering if I should have that. I could just. I'm back to thinking about the gas stations. I could just run a rail. Just run a rail, have everything made over there, and have a rail just delivering everything like this. Exactly like that. And just be done with it. So the trays are slowly getting somewhere. So is this. And this is almost done in here, too. Ever so slowly. Yeah, it's doing one a minute. We're getting there. It's very, very slowly getting there. 200 minutes of the rockets and less than 85 minutes of the control assembly director. I gotta decide what I want to do with the highway. Do I want to go up and over? I don't want to go around. I've done around so much. We need to make munitions also. We got 2 alphas up here. Yeah, you're only giving 240. 480. Alright, you're max. But there is one. Is the Spita? Yeah. Come on. You gonna load the terrain in? Why does it look like a potato? Hello? Another one up here. My last playthrough, I built my aluminum factory in here. A, because of the bauxite that I just shown. Oh, supercomputers. 256 megawatts. What the? Ooh, that was a twofer. I just wanted the heavy frames. My computers don't hurt. Circuit boards, I have enough to choke an army. But if you shoot up here, you got a coal node. A lot of power slugs. I think that's it for things, for nodes wise. Quiet, Mr. Bean. Yeah, a lot of Mercer spears and I want to know the survivor who landed on this thing. That had to be a feat. Good aim. Give him that. Now there is another bauxite. That's Sam ore. Yeah. Not yet used. And there is the uranium. And we're gonna go down close. Yes, radiation levels. But it is Spider Sanctuary. That's why we need munitions. So I can just throw a couple nukes down there and set them off. I believe it's... Yeah, it should be right over here. I know there's another Sam ore here next to a purple slug. There's a bauxite right up here. Another pure one. I think that's... Well, no, there is other ores up here, but it's like the exotic ones. Yeah, there's coal. Coal there. I think there's one or two up here. Normal. I do like what they did with the trees, though. It's a vast improvement. There is a lot of drop pods up in the red forest. A lot of water too. Yeah, that needs to be fixed. Ah, another bauxite. I completely forgot about this one. Ah, thanks for loading in, game. There's a lock up there for a second. A lot of slugs, too. Another drop pod. The cool part is there's oil. It's not a powerful node. Oh, there's a pure. Another pure. Another pure. It's not a powerful node, but it's cool that there's oil up here. Away from the coastline. Might have to do something with that. I do plan on getting up here sometime or another. In Crater Field with drop pods. More drop pods. And I know there's a triple banger of coal over here. Bunch of dirt. Yeah, coal's right over there. The redwood forest, more coal. I know there's a that metal for quick wire. I'm just completely drawing a mind blank right now. Redwood forest, man, it's a really nice area. A lot of people, even I, always used to start over here. Most all the nodes are pure. 2 sulfur. Deuterium. There's a Deuterium right there. That's that one that's over there I was looking at. And up on the hill here, that was a big node. There's another sulfur. Yeah, you can tell I drove through here. So I made a bridge in my exploring times for hard drives. I always wondered, ever since I played this since like update 3 or 4, these tentacles have this stuff in it. And it's purposely there because it's everywhere. It's like a copper mesh frame. The new zone. It used to be very blah. Looks really good now. Really good. Another oil place if you couldn't guess. But this is a very good starting zone. It's on the map. It's over here. You got 2 copper. You got a bunch of pure iron. You got limestone right there for concrete. There's a limestone over here for concrete. You got 2 quartz. And you got your Criterium right over there on the bank. It is a very, very nice area to start your base. Just right here in this flat area. And it's also super flat. And then just expand. And it leads you over here where there's a metric ton of slugs. You got oil. More and more oil. Pretty beautiful too. Maybe we didn't think I was doing like a map tour this episode, but it's turning out to be. Man, there's so many slugs. So many slugs. Another slug. Purple. But there's 5. Oh, Samor. Yeah, radiation. Yeah, will bite me. A normal Samor. Which leads to like a red desert area with a red rock desert. Beautiful waterfall. The map design, she is really, really talented. More purple slugs. And this leads, like, granted they have this, like the inside of those beams, but this, the inside of the beams just looks so just like machinery. It looks so like machinery. There is a lot. We got purple, we got blue. We got a cassette for the boombox. Which I didn't even buy. Turns leads you down over here. There's a cave system. There's criterium. So many nodes, but they're all the different values. You can't even. It's ridiculous. We got coal, more sulfur. We got sulfur. There's coal and sulfur along there, along the coast. More. No, that's dirt from the mod. It's just crazy. I'm actually gonna flip to rockets here. This map is a lot bigger than you think. A lot bigger. Water around if you want to do those recipes. Very weird transition there. But all those tiny little things will be worked out over in 1.0, I would hope. Oh, more geothermal spots. And this leads you to the swamp. Screw the swamp. That's all I gotta say. Screw the frickin' swamp. Game's having trouble loading. 5 superposition oscillator. You only get them from the Fixmas update right now on the calendar. So, we are definitely going to be able to make those later on. And they deal with item teleportation, which is like amazing. If we can have teleporters, at least for the items, I'm going to be so stoked. What are you? You're more oil. Nice. The game's really struggling to load right now for some reason. Like, I'm getting flame drops like crazy. More nitrate. Hold on, let me turn this off. See if that helps. Definitely did. More nitrogen. More slugs. Always with the slugs. And this leads you back over to here. Pretty cool, if I do say so myself. I like it. This game never ceases to disappoint me. Alright, you seem full on bauxite. You are cranking out ingots. All the smelters are working. How many you got in back up here? Ah, we're good. We're good. I'm really not looking forward to having a run a belt for fuel. I might do a truck dropping off point, and then from there run belts here and there, because I do want to circle the whole map, this highway. So, but another big bane that I'm having right now is radio control units, which take casings, which is not good. So, they only have 56 in there right now. Now, the way I have this working, I have some of them overclocked. Why aren't you doing anything? Copper ingots. Yep. I knew that was coming. Because of the copper wire being made, it's now vacuuming everything it can. And it's not yeah, it's barely... Yeah, it's not producing enough. There is another copper node right over here. I think it's normal? Yeah. I think I'm gonna have that dedicated just to ingots. And I will somehow get it over here onto the highway. Even just have an off-ramp here. Just shoot across. And I'll have it truck the ingots over somehow. Or even just belt them and get rid of that drone. Yeah, that's gonna be the next task. How's my power been? Hasn't been flying everywhere. 49. It's gonna fluctuate now because of the geothermal. But we're doing okay. Cool. This whole factory's gotta get tore down. That's gonna be fun. But we have fixed, or I think we fixed, our reinforced plates problem. I may need to expand it. It is getting backed up, which is a good thing. I gotta do the math and see how much I'm actually pushing over here and then maximize it. I kind of just did 9 because 9 makes 750 on a belt. I figured I could just run so I can keep it under 1 belt. But yeah, so we fixed our reinforced plate problem for now. The next thing we gotta do We gotta fix the copper ingots. Which isn't gonna be bad. I'm just going to make a tower, or attach it over here, and somehow get the materials over, and just make ingots and ship them. I could just make it self-sustaining and use a drone, because you already have a drone pad set up. Maybe that's the play. Heck, I can do that. I don't even have to use that. I can use a pure one. That's like somewhere else. Lots of possibilities, lots of ideas. But I'm going to end the episode there. It's not really progress driven, this one. More of just a maintenance. But still, I'd like to thank you for watching and your support. Again, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you all on the next one. Later.